This week we will get new Suicide Squad movie, 40 years of Val Kilmer, soldiers and zombies, very musical animation and much more. As always, the full list will be at the end, so let's get started. On Netflix on Tuesday, Pray Away will be available. Former leaders of the Pray the Gay Away movement, content with the aftermath unleashed by their actions, while a survivor seeks healing and acceptance from more than a decade of trauma. Also on Tuesday, we are getting Shiny Flakes, the teenage drug lord. Max reveals how he built a drug empire from his childhood bedroom, in this story that inspired the series How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. On Friday, you can watch The Swarm. To save her farm from bankruptcy, a single mother begins a business of breeding edible grasshoppers. Soon she develops a strange obsessive relationship with them. Also on Friday, Vivo will be released. Sony Pictures Animation first ever musical adventure, featuring all new original songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda. This movie will take you on an epic adventure to gorgeous and vibrant locations never before seen in animation. On Netflix on Sunday, Catch Me If You Can will be available. Barely 21 yet, Frank is a skilled forger who has passed as a doctor, lawyer and pilot. FBI agent Carl becomes obsessed with tracking down the conman, who only revels in the pursuit. Also on Sunday, we are getting Inception. A thief who steals corporate secrets through the use of dream-sharing technology is given the inverse task of planting an idea into the mind of a CEO. Also on Sunday, you can watch The Lincoln Lawyer. A lawyer defending a wealthy man begins to believe his client is guilty of more than just one crime. Another movie available on Sunday is Machinist. An industrial worker who hasn't slept in a year begins to doubt his own sanity. On Netflix on Wednesday, the third season of Car Masters Rise to Riches will be available. The colorful crew at Gotham Garage overhauls an eclectic collection of cars and trucks, trading up to a showstopper they can sell for big bucks. Also on Wednesday, you can watch the new show Cocaine Cowboys, The Kings of Miami. Two childhood friends go from high school dropouts to the most powerful drug kingpins in Miami in this true story of a crime saga that spanned decades. Also on Wednesday, the second season of Control Z will be released. When a hacker begins releasing student secrets to the entire high school, the socially isolated but observant Sophia works to uncover his or her identity. The new show Hit and Run will premiere on Friday. A happily married man's life is turned upside down when his wife is killed in a mysterious hit-and-run accident in Tel Aviv. On Netflix on Sunday, all 7 seasons of 30 Rock will be available. Liz, head writer of the sketch comedy show TGS with Tracy Jordan, must deal with an arrogant new boss and a crazy new star, all while trying to run a successful television show without losing her mind. Also on Sunday, we are getting the first season of Darwin's Game. An unknown Sudo Akanama is invited to try out a new mysterious mobile app game called Darwin's Game, but later realizes that he's in for more than he's bargained for when he finds out that there's no way to quit the game. Another show available on Sunday is all 5 seasons of Friday Night Lights, a drama that follows the lives of the Dillon Panthers, one of the nation's best high school football teams, and their head coach Eric Taylor. On HBO Max on Tuesday, a new documentary, Obama in Pursuit of More Perfect Union, will be available. Multi-part documentary explores the journey of Barack Obama from his early upbringing to the 44th US president, set against a backdrop of the country's unfolding racial history. The new movie The Suicide Squad will premiere on Thursday. Supervillains Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, Peacemaker and a collection of nutty cons at Belly Reef Prison join the super secret, super shady Task Force X as they are dropped off at the remote enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese. On HBO Max on Sunday, Collateral will be available. A cab driver finds himself the hostage of an engaging contract killer as he makes his rounds from hit to hit during one night in Los Angeles. Also on Sunday, we are getting 2 The Great Gatsby movies. A writer and Wall Street trader, Nick, finds himself drawn to the past and lifestyle of his millionaire neighbor, Jay Gatsby. Also on Sunday, you can watch Malcolm X, biographical epic of the controversial and influential black nationalist leader, from his early life and career as a small-time gangster to his ministry as a member of the Nation of Islam. Another movie available on Sunday is The Shawshank Redemption. two imprisoned men bond over a number of years, finding solace and eventual redemption through acts of common decency. The second season of Short Circuit will premiere on Disney Plus on Wednesday. This is a series of independent animated short films produced by Walt Disney Animation Studio. Also on Wednesday you can watch the new episode of Marvel Studios Legends. This series showcases individual characters from the MCU viewers have come to know and love over the years and revisit some of their most iconic moments. This new episode will feature Peggy Carter, the Avengers Initiative and the Avengers. The last episode of the Mysterious Benedict Society will be released on Friday. A group of gifted orphans are recruited by an eccentric benefactor to go on a secret mission. On Disney Plus on Friday, Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2 and 3 will be available. These are Mexican-American movies. These films are based on a Chihuahua named Papi, who is having adventures with his family and friends. Also on Friday we are getting Killer Shark vs Killer Whale. Scientists dive deep on the mysterious and unusual predatory behavior of orcas attacking great white sharks and the disappearance of the other sharks after these attacks. Another movie available on Friday is Mrs. Doubtfire. After a bitter divorce, an actor disguises himself as a female housekeeper to spend time with his children held in custody by his former wife. On Disney Plus on Wednesday, the first season of America's Funniest Home Videos Animal Edition will be available. Viewers from around America sent in home videos with comedic moments. Also on Wednesday, two new episodes of Caesar Million Better Human Better Dog will be released. With dog adoption at a record high, Caesar's timely return to television will give new pet parents the tools they need to teach their dogs good habits and shed the old bad habits. Also on Wednesday you can watch the second season of Fancy Nancy. This is the story of a young girl who loves to wear fancy clothes. On Amazon Prime on Friday, Val will be available. Documentary centering on a daily life of actor Val Kilmer featuring never-before-seen footage spanning 40 years. The first season of SOZ, Soldiers or Zombies, will also be available on Friday. A narco kingpin escapes from a high-security Mexican prison with his son and finds refuge at a remote drug rehab facility located on the US side of the border, where they encounter deadly mutant zombies. On Amazon Prime on Sunday, Aliens will be available. 57 years after surviving an apocalyptic attack aboard her space vessel by merciless space creatures, Officer Ripley awakens from hypersleep and tries to warn anyone who will listen about the predators. Also on Sunday you can watch Moneyball. Oakland A's general manager's successful attempt to assemble a baseball team on a lean budget by employing computer-generated analysis to acquire new players. Also on Sunday we are getting Seabiscuit, true story of the undersized Depression-era racehorse whose victories lifted not only the spirits of the team behind it, but also those of their nation. Another movie available on Sunday is Sideways. Two men reaching middle age with not much to show but disappointment embark on a week-long road trip through California's wine country, just as one is about to take a trip down the aisle. On Amazon Prime on Sunday, the first season of Bannon will be available. Mary McDonald returns home to the island which she deserted 8 years ago. She left to escape her family, the place, its claustrophobia and its customs. Also on Sunday you can watch the first season of Be Cool Scooby-Doo. The Scooby Gang continues to solve mysteries during what could be their last summer together, but monsters and ghouls get in the way of completing their adventures. Also on Sunday we are getting the first season of Dirt Every Day. Fred and friends create wild off-road vehicles of all shapes and sizes and take them places you couldn't imagine. Another show available on Sunday is the first season of How the Earth Was Made. The natural wonders of the world are being explained. On Hulu on Friday, the fourth season of Madagascar The Little Wild will be available. The early years of the Madagascar heroes Alex the Lion, Marty the Zebra, Melman the Giraffe and Gloria the Hippo as they grow up in a rescue habitat at the Central Park Zoo. On Hulu on Sunday, As Good As It Gets will be available. A single mother and waitress, a misanthropic author and a gay artist form an unlikely friendship after the artist is assaulted in a robbery. Also on Sunday, you can watch, it's kind of a funny story. A clinically depressed teenager gets a new start after he checks himself into an adult psychiatric ward. Also on Sunday we will get The Thin Red Line. This is movie adaptation of James Jones' autobiographical 1962 novel, focusing on the conflict at Guadalcanal during the Second World War. Another movie available on Sunday is Watchmen. In 1985, where former superheroes exist, the murder of a colleague sends active vigilant Rorschach into his own sprawling investigation, uncovering something that could completely change the course of history as we know it. On Hulu on Sunday, the first season of Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia will be available. Join an incredible journey through the history, chemistry and societal impacts of the world's most extraordinary drugs. On Wednesday, you can watch the first 2 seasons of The Devil You Know. A journalist races to learn the truth when human remains are found in the home of self-proclaimed Satanist Pazuzu. And now the full list. Don't forget to like and subscribe.